Ladies and gentlemen, this is an article that came out December 23rd, 2018. Influenza season in full swing as flu activity increases across U.S. See how your region compares. Now, this came out on ABC Action News out of Tampa. Now, there are right now two different strains of flus that are dominating in the country. So we'll touch on those as well. Influenza season is in full swing for 2018-2019 as flu activity across the United States increases. The U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention reported earlier this week, according to the CDC's most recent Flu View report, there is more flu activity being reported, including increases in influenza-like illness and confirmed flu cases. In addition, a seventh flu-related child fatality was reported this week. CDC monitors and analyzes key flu activity indicators every week. The CDC news release says after sustained elevated activity is observed across key indicators for a number of weeks, flu season is said to have started. Flu activity met those criteria for the week ending December 15th, week 50. Now, influenza H1N1 viruses have dominated across the nation so far this season. So if you go and look, the H1N1 flu virus is swine flu. That's what that is. And some of you should be familiar with swine flu. All right. So that is a flu that moves pretty rapidly, by the way. And you'll hear about this in other parts of the world as well. So that's one of the dominating strains that's sweeping the country. All right. And however, in the past 3 weeks, we have seen a rise in influenza H3N2, which is a influenza A virus. All right, so right here, if you look at the overview, the H3N2 virus is a subtype of influenza A. And influenza A was one of the strains that was around last year that were sweeping the country, when we had all those flu deaths reported. Okay, so it's H1N1 and H3N2 viruses. And the H3N2 viruses are being seen in the southeastern part of the country, or region 4 of the United States, as designated by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. This region includes Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Tennessee. Each region, influenza, flu-like illness activity of last week can be seen below. Let's not really, hold on, let me see if I can blow that up. Okay. All right, so look like the areas in red are your high concentration of flu, and moderate is the yellow and the gold color, and I guess orange you can say is moderate and yellow, and low is the light green areas. And the dark green is minimal. Right, so that's how it looks across the country right now. But according to what it says, look like all 50 states are now impacted by this flu. So, one of the key things you must do is keep your immune system up and keep your hands washed. Make sure you wash your hands frequently throughout the day, and your children too. Your kids are, especially because everybody is packed into one building in schools, and it's very easy for them to bring something home and then it impacts your entire household. So you definitely want to make sure your kids are consistently washing their hands, keep their immune systems up by giving them vitamin supplements and getting plenty of fruits and vegetables in their diet as well. You want to keep that immune system strong. And of course, they're going to encourage the flu shot. So I'm not going to get into all of that. But it's good to know what strains are out there, that's for sure. It is a little different from last year. But please tell me what you think. And a lot of these viruses come from people traveling. Sometimes, folks traveling overseas and they bring these different strains of flu back to the United States. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.